Hello dear students, in this video we will see the previous year questions and questions from sample papers from chapter 6, which is time based data. Now this chapter, it has a weightage of 6 marks. So first we will see the questions from last year's board paper, and then we will see the questions from sample question papers of last year and this year. So here we have the first question. The following table shows the annual rainfall in millimeter recorded for Cherrapunji, Meghalaya. So for various years, the rainfall in millimeter, it is given in this table. We have to determine the trend of rainfall by 3 years moving average. Now this question carries 2 marks. The same question is there in the CBSE Handbook. So here let us draw a table like this, which has year, rainfall, and then we have to calculate the 3 yearly moving total and then the 3 yearly moving average. So the various years given in the question is written here, and the values for the rainfall in millimeter, it is also written here. First we shall calculate the 3 yearly moving total. So here it is 1.2 plus 1.9 plus 2, which is 5.1. The 3 yearly moving average, it is 5.1 divided by 3, which is 1.7. And next we have the 3 yearly moving total for this year 2003. It is 1.9 plus 2 plus 1.4. So it is 5.3. The 3 yearly moving average is 5.3 by 3, 1.77. And here we have 2 plus 1.4 plus 2.1. So it is 5.5. The 3 yearly moving average, 5.5 divided by 3 is 1.83. Here we have for 2005, 1.4 plus 2.1 plus 1.3. It is 4.8. The 3 yearly moving average is 4.8 divided by 3. It is 1.6. And then we have for 2006, 2.1 plus 1.3 plus 1.8. All these add up to 5.2. 5.2 divided by 3, it is 1.73. And then here we have 1.3 plus 1.8 plus 1.1, which is 4.2. 4.2 divided by 3 is 1.4. And here we have 1.8 plus 1.1 plus 1.3, which is again 4.2. Divided by 3 is 1.4. So we don't have the 3 yearly moving total or moving average for the first and the last year. So these are the trend values for these years from 2002 to 2008 using 3 yearly moving average. So here finding the 3 yearly moving total, this carries 1 mark, and finding the 3 yearly moving average carries 1 mark. A total of 2 marks for this question. Now moving on, fit a straight line trend by the method of least squares and find the trend value for the year 2008 for the following data. So here we have to fit a straight line trend by the method of least squares, and we should also find the estimated production for the year 2008 using this data. So for various years from 2001 to 2007, the production data in lakh tons, it is given here. So let us find the straight line trend using the method of least squares. So let us draw a table like this. We have year, then we have y, which is these values. So the various years are 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The y values are 30, 35, 36, 32, 37, 40 and 36. And here we have the x value. Here we can see that the number of years, it is odd. So we have x as year minus the year in the middle. So x is year minus 2004. So here x will be 0. Here x will be 2003 minus 2004 minus 1. Here minus 2 minus 3. Then here we will have 2005 minus 2004 1. Then 2, then 3. As a result, we will have summation x as equal to 0. Next, we have xy and then x square. So, xy is 30 into minus 3. So, minus 90, then 35 into minus 2, minus 70, 36 into minus 1, minus 36. 32 into 0 is 0, 37 into 1, 37, 40 into 2 is 80, 36 into 3 is 108. So, here we have to find summation xy. So, when we add these three, 37 plus 80 plus 108, it is 225. And here when we add these three, 90 plus 70 plus 36, it is 196. See here we have a negative sign everywhere. So, it is minus 196. So, as a result, we will get summation xy as 29. So, summation xy is 29. Now, we have x square. It is minus 3 the whole square 9, minus 2 the whole square 4, minus 1 the whole square 1, 0, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9. As a result, summation x square, it is 28. We need to find summation y. Summation y here, when we add all these, we get it as 246. And here the number of years, n is 7. We have 7 years. Now let us find a, b and the equation of trend line. A equal to summation y by n. So it is 246 by 7. This is approximately 35.14. Then b equal to summation xy upon summation x square. So it is 29 by 28, which is 1.03. Therefore, the trend line is yt equal to a plus bx. That is yt equal to a is 35.14 plus b is 1.03x. Now we have one more question. We are asked to find the trend value for the year 2008. Trend value for 2008, y 2008, it is equal to 35.14 plus 1.03 into this x is nothing but year minus 2004. So for 2008, it will be 2008 minus 2004, which is 4. This is 35.14 plus 4.12. It is 39.26 lakh tons. So this is the trend value for 2008. It is 39.26 lakh tons. So here drawing this table and finding all these values carries 1 mark, and then finding the value of a, b and the equation of the trend line carries 1 mark, and then finding the estimated value for 2008. This part carries 1 mark. So a total of 3 marks for this question. Now moving on, for the following data, calculate trend values using 3 yearly moving averages. So here we have to find the trend value using 3 yearly moving average. So here they have given year and then from 2011 to 2017, and then we have the data on production. The various values are given here. Now let us find the 3 yearly moving average. So let us draw a table like this. For various years, let us write the values. The production values are 412, 438, 446, 454, 470, 483 and 490. So we do not have any value for the first year. Then for 2012 it is 412, plus 438 plus 446, it is 1296. The 3 yearly moving average is 1296 divided by 3, which is 432. Then for the next year 2013, it is 438 plus 446 plus 454. It is 1338 divided by 3 is 446. And next we have 446, 454, 470, the sum of these three. The sum of these three is 1370 divided by 3 is 456.67. And next we have for 2015, it is 454 plus 470 plus 483. The sum is 1407 divided by 3 is 469. Next we have the last value. 470 plus 483 plus 490, it is 1443 divided by 3 is 481. So these are the 3 yearly moving total and the 3 yearly moving average for this data. Again here finding 3 yearly moving total carries 1 mark and finding 3 yearly moving average carries 1 mark. A total of 2 marks for this question. Moving on, next question, find the trend values using 3 yearly moving averages for the loans sanctioned to farmers by a particular branch of a bank in a village. So for various years, the amount that is sanctioned as loan, it is given here. We have to find the 3 yearly moving average for this data. So let us draw a table like this. So the various years, they are written here and the amount in rupees lakh, it is written here. Now let us find the 3 yearly moving total and the 3 yearly moving average. So these are the questions from last year's sample question paper. So here 3 yearly moving average, we do not have any value for the first year, and then we have 25 plus 30 plus 32, it is 87. 87 divided by 3 is 29. Next we have 30 plus 32 plus 40, it is 102. Divided by 3, it is 34. Next we have 32 plus 40 plus 45, it is 117. 117 divided by 3 is 39. Next we have 40 plus 45 plus 50, it is 135. Divided by 3 is 45. So here finding the 3 yearly moving total carries 1 mark and finding 3 yearly moving average carries 1 mark. Now moving on, the next question, the following table shows the quarterly sales in rupees crore of a real estate company. Compute the trend by 4 quarterly moving averages. So here we have the various years and the various quarters written here. We have to find the 4 quarterly moving average. So here we have the various years 2018, 2019 and 2020. And then we have the various quarters Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 of 2018, then for 2019 and then for 2020. Now we have to write the data accordingly as y is given by 12, 14, 18, 20. So these are the quarterly data for 2018. Next we have to write the quarterly data for 2019. So it is 18, 16, 20, 22. Then we have the quarterly data for 2020. It is 27, 24, 30, 36. Here for finding the 4 quarterly moving total, we have to find the total of these 4 quarters values. So 12 plus 14 plus 18 plus 20, it is 64. So let us write somewhere in between Q2 and Q3. And after that we have 14 plus 18 plus 20 plus 18, it is 70. And then we have 18 plus 20 plus 18 plus 16, it is 72. And then we have 20, 18, 16, 20, the sum of all these, which is 74. And then the next 4 quarterly moving total is the sum of 18, 16, 20 and 22. It is 76. Then the next value was the sum of 16, 20, 22, 27, which is 85. And after that we have 20, 22, 27, 24. The sum of these, which is 93. Next we have the sum of 22, 27, 24, 30. It is 103. Then we have 27, 24, 30, 36, which is 117. And then the 4 quarterly moving averages. This 4 quarterly moving total divided by 4. So 64 by 4, it is 16. Then 70 by 4, it is 17.5. Then 72 by 4 is 18. Then 74 by 5, it is, 74 by 4, it is 18.5. 76 by 4 is 19. 85 by 4 is 21.25. 93 by 4 is 23.25. 103 by 4 is 25.75. And 117 by 4 is 29.25. Here we can see that we are getting the 4 quarterly moving averages in between the second quarter and the third quarter. So it will be difficult to draw the trend line or to find the trend values. As a result, we are finding the 4 quarterly centered average, which is the average of these two data. So it is the average of 16 and 17.5. That is 16 plus 17.5 divided by 2. So 16 plus 17.5 divided by 2, it is 16.75. Similarly, the average of 17.5 and 18, it is 17.75. Then we have the average of 18 and 18.5, which it is 18.25. Then we have the average of 18.5 and 19. It is 18.75. Then we have the average of 19 and 21.25. It is 20.125. Then average of 21.25 and 23.25. It is 22.25. Next we have the average of 23.25 and 25.75, which is 24.5. Then we have the average of 25.75 and 29.25, which is 27.5. So we do not have the values for the first 2 years and the last 2 years. So here we have the actual value for Q3, and this is the 4 quarterly centered average. Here we have the actual value for Q4, and here we have the 4 quarterly trend value for Q4, and it goes on. But if we are having 4 quarterly moving average, we will get it in between the quarters, which we do not want. We want it for each of the quarters. Only then we can compare the actual value and the trend value. So this is how we have to go about in finding the 4 quarterly centered average. Here this is a question for 3 marks. Here finding 4 quarterly moving total carries 1.5 marks and 4 quarterly centered average carries 1.5 marks. This is an R part. Next question, fit a straight line trend by the method of least squares and estimate the trend for the year 2023. So for various years, the sales in lakh rupees is given. This question is also for 3 marks. So here let us draw a table like this. Let us write the values which is given in the question. So for various years, let us take the value of sales in rupees lakhs as Y. So the various values are 26, 26, 44, 42, 108, 120 and 166. Now let us have year, X, it is year minus, here we can see that the number of years is 7. N is 7, so it is odd. As a result, we can have X as year minus the year in the middle, that is 2017. So here we have 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and here we have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have x square and xy. So here x square is minus 3 the whole square 9, minus 2 the whole square 4, minus 1 the whole square 1, then 0, 1 square 1, 2 square 4 and 3 square 9. Next we have xy, it is 26 into minus 3 minus 78, then 26 into minus 2 minus 52, 44 into minus 1 minus 44, 42 into 0 0, 108 into 1 108, 120 into 2 240, 166 into 3 498. Now let us find the sum of all these. Here summation y, the sum of all these, it adds up to 532, and here we have summation x square, it is 28, and then we have summation xy, it is, if we add all the positive terms, it is 846, and here the negative terms, it is 174, we have a negative sign everywhere, so it is minus 174. So 846 minus 174, it is 672. Summation xy is 672. So let us find A. A is summation y by n. It is 532 by 7, which is 76. And then B is summation xy by summation x square. It is 672 by 28, which is 24. So we have the trend line is yt equal to a plus bx. That is yt equal to a is 76 plus b is 24 into x. We have one more question which is asked. We have to find the trend for the year 2023. Therefore, estimated sales for 2023 is y 2023, it is equal to 76 plus 24 into, here x is year minus 2017. So it is 24 into 2023 minus 2017, which is 6. So this, it is 220. So it is 220 lakhs. Rupees 220 lakhs. So this is the estimated sales for the year 2023. So here drawing this table and finding all these values carries 1 mark. Then finding the value of A and B and the equation of trend line carries 1 mark, and finding the estimated sales carries 1 mark. A total of 3 marks for this question. Now we have the questions from this year's sample question paper. A factory production is delayed for 3 weeks due to breakdown of a machine and unavailability of spare parts. Under which trend oscillation does this situation fall under? So here we can see that the factory production is delayed because of a breakdown and unavailability of spare parts. Now this does not occur seasonally or cyclically, and it is not secular also. So it is an irregular trend. Next question, for predicting the straight line trend in the sales of scooters in thousands on the basis of 6 consecutive years data, the company makes use of 4-year moving averages method. If the sales of scooters for the respective years are A, B, C, D, E and F respectively, then which of the following average will not be computed? So here we have 6 years, A, B, C, D, E and F. So here we will find A plus B plus C plus D by 4. Then we will find B plus C plus D plus E by 4. And then we will find C plus D plus E plus F by 4. So we will find A, that is this we will find, this we will find and this we will find. But there is no use in finding A plus C plus D plus E by 4. So here we will not find this. So the correct option is option C, which is A plus C plus D plus E by 4. The next question, When observed over a long period of time, a time series data can predict trend that can forecast increase or decrease or stagnation of a variable under consideration. Such analytical studies can benefit a business for forecasting or prediction of future estimated sales or production. So this is the information which is given about time series data. Mathematically, for finding a line of best fit to represent a trend, many methods are available. Methods like moving averages and least squares are some of the techniques to predict such trends. So we are aware of these methods. Here we have the question. Mrs. Shamita runs a bread factory and the record of her sales of bakery items for the year 2015 to 2017 is as follows. So for the year from 2015 to 2017, the sales data is given here. Based on the above information, answer the following question and show steps to support your answers. So this is a case study question which is given in this year's sample question paper. It has got 4 subdivisions. You will see each one by one. So the data which is given in the question, it is here. Here we have the first subdivision. It has an internal choice and it carries 2 marks. By taking year 2017 as origin, use method of least squares to find the best fit trend line equation for Mrs. Shamita's business. Show the steps of your working. So here we have to use the method of least squares to find the best fit trend line. So here we have the various years written here and then the value for y. Here we take sales in rupees 1000 as y. So it is 35, 42, 46, 41 and 48. And then we have x. Here we take 2017 as the origin. So x is nothing but year minus 2017. So here it is 0. Here minus 1, 2016 minus 2017 is minus 1, 2015 minus 2017 minus 2. Then here 1 and then 2. Then we have x square. Minus 2 the whole square 4, minus 1 the whole square 1, then 0, then 1, then 4. Then we have xy. So here xy is 35 into minus 2, minus 70, then 42 into minus 1, minus 42, 46 into 0, 0, 41 into 1 is 41, and 48 into 2 it is 96. So here we can see that n is 5. Then summation y, when we add all these, it is 212. Summation x is 0. Then summation x square is 10. And summation xy, it is, when we add these two, it is 137. And when we add these two, it is 112 with a negative sign. So it is 137 minus 112. So this is 25. So summation xy is 25. Now we have a equal to summation y by n. So it is 212 by 5, which is 42.4. Then we have b. b, it is summation xy by summation x square. It is 25 by 10, which is 2.5. So we have the best fit trend line given by yt equal to a plus bx, that is yt equal to 42.4 plus 2.5x. So this is the best fit trend line. Now moving on, the previous question, it carries 2 marks. So drawing the table, finding all these values carries 1 mark, and finding the value of a, b and the best fit trend line, it carries 1 mark. Next, we have demonstrate the technique to fit the best suited straight line trend by the method of 3 years moving averages. Also draw the trend line. So here for this data, we have to find the 3 years moving average, and we should also draw the trend line using this 3 years moving average. So here let us draw a table like this. So we have the various years from 2015 to 2019. Then we have the y values 35, which are the sales values, 42, 46, 41 and 48. Now let us find the 3 yearly moving total and the 3 yearly moving average. We will not have the first year's data, and then we have 3 yearly moving total. It is 35 plus 42 plus 46, 123. 123 divided by 3, it is 31. Here also we don't have. Then we have 42 plus 46 plus 41, 129. 129 divided by 3, it is 43. This is 41. Then we have 46 plus 41 plus 48. It is 135. 135 divided by 3. It is 45. So here if we draw a graph with year on the x-axis and the sales value on the y-axis, and if we plot these points, we will get the trend line using 3 yearly moving average. So here we can draw year on the x-axis and sales on the y-axis. We can plot the various points for y. So this is the actual data which is plotted on this dotted line. And then we have the trend line which is drawn using the 3 yearly moving average. So for 2016 it is 41, for 2017 it is 43, and for 2018 it is 45. If we draw a line joining these 3 points, we will get the trend line using 3 yearly moving average. So here the dotted line, it is the data, and then the solid line, it is 3 yearly moving average. So this is how we have to draw the trend line. Now moving on. Next we have the next 2 questions. What are the estimated sales for Mrs. Shamita's business for the year 2022? And Mrs. Shamita wishes to grow her business to yearly sale of rupees 67,400. In which year she will be able to reach her target? So let us find the answer for these 2 questions. So first we shall find the estimated sales for Mrs. Shamita's business for the year 2022. So here for the year 2022, we already got y is equal to 42.4 plus 2.5x. So here for 2022, it is 42.4 plus 2.5 into. Here this x we had it as year minus 2017. So for 2022, it will be 2022 minus 2017. So this is 42.4 plus 2.5 into 5. Now this is plus 12.5. When we add, we will get 54.9. Therefore, the estimated sales for the year 2022, it is 54.9 into 1000, because it is given in thousands of rupees. So this is rupees 54,900. So this is the estimated sales for 2022. Now the next subdivision is, here she wishes to grow her business to a yearly sale of rupees 67,400. So here YT is given as 67,400. We have to find the year in which she will be able to reach her target. Since here all these values are given in thousands of rupees, this is nothing but 67.4 into 1000. So as a result, we have 67.4 equal to 42.4 plus 2.5 into x. From this, let us find x. So 67.4 minus 42.4, this is equal to 2.5 into x, or 25 equal to 2.5x, or x is equal to 25 by 2.5. This is 10. So this x is nothing but it is year minus 2017. So year minus 2017 is equal to 10. As a result, the required year will be 2017 plus 10, which is 2027. So sales will be rupees 67,400 in the year 2027. So this is the required answer. Each of these carries 1 mark. So these are the various questions from last year's board paper, last year's sample question paper and this year's sample question paper on chapter 6, time-based data or time series analysis. I hope this video was useful for you. If you find this video useful, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.